MagicM. Later, we're going to be joined by UFC flyweight contender and 5-time Fight of the Night recipient Raw Dog Brandon Royval. We'll get his thoughts on the fallout from his former Factory X teammate Isaac Dalgarian's controversial first-round loss. His thoughts on Josh Van versus Pantoja, and who he thinks will be his inevitable short-notice replacement for Manel Kape. But first, we're going to break down every fight on Gabriel Bonfim versus Randy Brown, reverse Tapology order. Before we get there, what are your thoughts on the controversy? Lot happened. Our poor sport, the integrity is in danger.
I mean, I don't have bad feelings towards the people doing the fiction, you know what I mean? I'm just like, how are you so stupid that you get caught doing this? Like, there are some things that I don't understand here from a criminal point of view. Like, is Bulgarian like retarded? Let's assume for a moment that Bulgarian actually threw the fight, right? Because everybody's acting like they know for a fact that they threw the fight. I don't know that. I don't know if he was injured and these people got the information, or if he actually threw the fight, and I think the implications are very different. But everybody's acting like he actually threw the fight and he played it through. I mean, if he did sell the fight, that was an incredible act. I don't care what Michael Chiesa people say. Like, he got out of a couple chokes that were like synced. He was about to get positionally knocked out and he escaped the positions. He was flattened. Like, if he was actually putting an act together, that was pretty solid in my opinion. Like, props to him. But from a sense of, I mean, the market is going to move. Are you fucking retarded? The numbers they are talking 16 million or whatever, and the bets on round one, that's insane. Like, you cannot do it like that. Like, next fight, you want to fix a fight, call me, Isaac. Because this is amateur. Like, this is amateur hour. Like, how do you get caught like this? His career is over. I mean, it's just a matter of if they have proof against him and he goes to jail or something like that. And anything said on this podcast is parody and we cannot be prosecuted.
Allegedly. When you mentioned him not throwing the fight because it looked like an earnest effort, like, wouldn't that be the smart move? Like, he is a good grappler. He has the ability to fight the hands and, like, keep up a good fight. Just keep going until you're like, okay, that was good, and then let it happen. I
mean, he was fighting hands.
I know, but I'm saying, wouldn't that be the move? You're going to fight hands the whole time. Eventually, you can just decide to give up, and it makes it look more believable.
I mean, if it was an act, like, that's my point. Like, there were some chokes there, some rear naked chokes that were in. Like, that was done, and he got out of them. And then because Michael Chiesa said that, everybody's like, oh, he wasn't fighting hands. Like, did you watch the fight, or do you have any idea what you are watching, or have you ever grappled? Like, he got out of chokes. And there was a moment where I thought the fight was about to be called on a positional TKO, and he escaped. It was a really, really bad position. So what I'm saying is, if he actually threw the fight, impressive effort. Like, that was top.
Oscar worthy.
Yeah.
We'll see. Do you... How much are you letting it bleed into your thoughts of other recent fixed fights? Do you think this one, like, we've talked about it, obviously we know fixed fights happen. It's like the level amount we think it's happening. Do we think, because the line movements, we see this one because of the line movement. Do we think it's happening more? Because you start thinking of all your bad losses and all these suspicious beats and stuff.
I mean, I just want to say that, like, my incredibly bad run, as someone who always bets mostly on finishes, started exactly when some very well-known referee started acting very weird. It goes exactly, and then it stops a little bit. I don't know. And all the big underdogs I lost that clearly won, and the decision went to the favorite. Same. I'm just saying. Maybe I never placed a bad bet. It was the mafia. I'm kind of only half joking, honestly. But yeah, it happens, but not to that level. Like, you are going to, like, it gets flagged and the UFC is going to be like, what the fuck? And the federals are going to look into it. Like, are you stupid? You cannot bet like that. It cannot be done like that. If you, like, I'm not going to explain how to do it, but I'll do it much better and not get caught. Like, come on. What are you doing?
Just please, we're brothers now that we do this podcast. Just make sure I'm in on it. I'm a fucking lockbox. All right, let's get to the card. We've got Brandon Roy.
I mean, allegedly, I can guarantee you allegedly that I'm going to fix the fight and nobody's going to realize. It's coming.
I can't wait. We need some sort of We need some sort of signal or something.
I'll send you a pigeon or something. It cannot be through, there cannot be no proof. Or maybe I just go to your house and knock on the door. This has to be like mouth to mouth, you know what I mean? Like face-to-face conversation, like in how is that movie called? One of Us? Uno de los Nuestros?
I haven't seen it.
The mafia movie? Yeah, you have seen it.
Departed?
Good Guys, maybe? Good Guys?
Oh, Goodfellas.
Goodfellas? Yeah, Goodfellas. Like in that movie, at the beginning, the Italian guy, like, he never used a phone, or he's like writing things and then eating them, like that.
I'm down. I think there's room that I think LA is going to be a huge pay-per-view. Do you think Topuria is probably going to be on that pay-per-view card in LA?
The first Paramount card.
Let's do business in person. All right. Brandon's probably going to be joining us in 8 minutes. We'll cover the fights with him, but we'll start with our first fight of the night. We lost what would have been actually, just right before we started, they added, I don't know if you saw this, Jackson McVeigh versus Zach Reese.
Yeah, for the trailer park belt.
Yeah, it's so funny. The picture they posted, they just have the reverse hair. Jackson McVeigh has long hair, and Zachary Reese is bald with a beard. They're opposites of each other. I was all excited for Robert Valentin versus McVeigh. I really thought McVeigh...
That was going to be like an easy submission for Valentin, I feel.
That's what I thought, too. I was really excited for...
I looked at the line and everything. It was like plus 230, right?
Yeah.
If I remember correctly. Yeah, that was a pretty good spot.
I was excited. And then Dante Johnson, I mean, that would have been probably like minus 900. Now we get Zach Reese. Do you have a guess for what the line's...
I mean, is that guy actually any good? Like, he beat Dumas. That's my guy, but like... he went to round 2, and at one point I was like, Dumas may get this done.
Yeah, I just think the athletic disparity, Dante Johnson would have really, really hurt that guy. But who knows? But yeah,
I don't know. He was like kind of struggling to take Dumas down, and that's not a great sign in my opinion. But we'll see how his UFC career develops.
I can't find a comfortable place to sit. I just told Magic I tore my hamstring trying to shoot on a buddy. Got the takedown, but I'm all black and blue, and I cannot sit comfortably. I may have to stand. But what do you think
was this actually like a test with the Packers to fit in for Tucker Kraft?
I would fit in their group of white wide receivers. It's crazy how the factory we have pumping those guys out. That's a devastating loss for the Packers.
No, season over, yeah.
Oh, man. Bringing down the mood. But what do you think this line's going to be on this Zach Reese-Jackson McVeigh fight?
Tucker is going to be the favorite. I don't know for how much. By how much, sorry, but he's probably going to be set at like minus 300 or something like that, which is pretty stupid because this guy's kind of a fraud, but he's always lying like he's the next big thing, which he isn't. But yeah, he's probably going to be a comfortable favorite. There is not a line right now, I think.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think he opens like minus 300. I'm not saying I think that should be the line or that I agree, but I think that's going to be like the opener.
Someone, third baller or T-Bird Baller 12 just said, can't believe we're 5 minutes in with no Garimbo talk. Great point. He is the absolute winner of this entire UFC scandal.
But he hasn't been cut. Like, I spent all Monday like refreshing, waiting to see the UFC roster watch. Temba Garimbo arrested and executed, but nothing.
But I'm telling you, he was the winner because he deletes all his social media. It's like the day after media day, so we don't get to anybody to talk to him. He loses, so we don't hear him on the mic. And
but don't worry. I'm not letting him get away with this. No, I'll be every day after day after him. He put a spell on me on national TV. I cannot let it slide.
I can't wait till the next PFL Africa card that he'll
do you
headline.
Know this guy? I quoted his tweet, and then some more people from like the MMA sphere quoted the same tweet that was saying, "Oh, Garimbo is doing this politically and blah blah blah." Like he had a big post. I invited this guy to the podcast. I have no answer yet. I was like, yeah, the world needs to know about the wrongdoings of this man. Like, I started speaking in African, you know what I mean? You know how African people speak English? Like, in the parliament and shit. That's how I wrote to him, and I'm waiting on an answer. If necessary, we can buy him, like, a cow or some goats.
Yeah, I saw your tweet about it, and I can never tell what's real and what's not with your tweets.
No, I DM'd him.
Yeah.
I'll send you a screenshot.
Yeah, that's awesome. I would love to get that guy. Yeah, Zach Reese, Jackson McVeigh. I'm kind of with you. I think Zach Reese will be a big favorite. Jackson McVeigh, I mean, his level of competition outside the UFC, it makes it like impossible to bet on him versus anyone.
If this is a big line, I'm taking Jason McVeigh. Like Zach Reese has like 5 minutes of gas. He's just like big, and hits hard.
Jackson McVeigh is managed by the aforementioned Jeremy Bjornberg, my guy in Minnesota, who also reps Thomas Peterson. So,
he might get one here.
Yeah. Note for a future reference. All right. Next fight.
I'm noting that.
What was going to be kicking off the card, the 15-4 Miles Johns trying to avoid his third straight loss versus the 17-1 Daniel Marcos, who's trying to avenge his first career loss versus Montel Jackson. What do you think?
I fucking hate this guy, Miles Jones. Fucking hate him. Like every time I bet on him to get finished late, and he always escapes by a hair. This motherfucker, he guesses like he's not good. He's like the classic overhand wrestler with an overhand, and yeah, he's got a little bit better, but like he's so basic. He has a big leg kick, a big overhand, and he wrestles, and that's it. And he's built like a fucking gorilla. That's it. No gas, no nothing. I got him with Castañeda, and I'm going to try to keep getting him until the end of his days. This is a pretty bad fight for him, I feel like. Is he going to take out the Peruvian? I don't think so. He's going to be on his ass in the small cage.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have no idea how he plans to navigate this fight, but I think he's going to have the red-haired Peruvian on his ass all night. It's going to get dicey late.
Yeah, I'm thinking Daniel Marcos is going to get the finish. I think the leg kick's going to be huge from Daniel Marcos. Miles Johns is always really heavy on that, looking for the overhand right. I feel like that overhand right is really Miles Johns' only chance. Daniel Marcos has also been grappling quite a bit. He does a good job of offensive grappling people who are trying to take.
He does a good job of keeping things moving. Let's say that. Yeah. Like he has enough grappling now to keep his pace going, and that's huge for him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he took Montel Jackson down 2 or 3 times.
But after some of the Montel Jackson tape, everybody, if you try to offensive wrestle Montel Jackson, you can get the takedown. I mean, the JP Buys, the Daniel Marcos, Figgy, he's got issues there.
It's kind of crazy, but yeah. I mean, he lost the Figgy fight. We were right. Like he's massive underperformer in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely. He looked great in the Daniel Marcos fight, but I still think this is a great spot for Daniel Marcos. And the unders are pretty huge. I'm seeing plus 250 for under 2.5. So
in the small cage, everything should be in the small cage. Can we have like a small cage in the pay-per-views? Like I don't get the point of the big cage.
Yeah, I guess I don't really know. It's a little better for viewing, maybe. I think there's like less spots where you're blocked by the cage.
I don't know. I feel like in MMA, once you are out of the striking distance, let's say, which is the extra space, basically. If you take 2 steps behind, you are in that extra space. But the big cage is obviously much bigger. I think it's 30-something% of area bigger. But when people are really in that space, and unless they are cornered, they are just kind of circling or running. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not... Some purist is going to come here and tell, oh no, fighters should have the right to move and develop their game plan and blah, blah, blah. But some fighters just use it to run. I mean, let me put it this way. There are some fighters that should be forced to fight in the small cage.
Yeah, I love that idea. All right, so next fight we've got Tisha Torres versus Denise Gomez. Denise Gomez, one of my favorite fighters to watch. She's currently sitting at minus 190. I feel like this might be a bad matchup for her. What do you think?
Bad matchup for Denise?
Yeah, just...
I mean, prime Tisha probably just runs away with this, jumping around like a kangaroo and spamming kicks. But I don't know where she's at. You know what I mean? Athletically.
Yeah.
Denise Gomez is obviously going to keep coming forward. I
mean,
she's going to probably make this a good fight.
Yeah. All her fights are fucking great. She goes forward. She's so...
Yeah, she's like she's one of these alpha lesbians. You know what I mean? Like, she's aggressive.
The word I like to use is androgynous. ANDRADE -androgynous. It's like it's being like Jessica Andrade. She fights very similar to her. She's just going forward, wild hooks.
Yeah.
She'll crash forward, body lock, try to get the takedown. I did watch Tisha Torres versus versus Andrade today, and Andrade actually did dominate that fight. Tisha started gas towards the end, but I do think Andrade might be even stronger than Denise in takedowns.
Yeah, she's more physical.
Yeah.
More powerful too, I would say.
Yeah, but I mean, Tisha's just only.
Gomez is pretty good. Like she can crack.
Yeah. She's super fun to watch. This one will not be a bathroom break.
When Jason Herzog almost let her kill. What's her name? Elise Reed. She almost killed Elise Reed. I was like, what the fuck? Jason, like everybody's going to notice. Bro.
Yeah, you got to pull it back. You can't have a death. That'll blow his whole operation.
Bro, there are some ones looking back now. Before everybody was like, "Oh, Magic is biased. He lost his bet. You lost money in the fight. You are making up shit." Blah blah blah. But look back on some of those. What's up, bro?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Brandon, what's cracking?
Is it better if I turn my camera this way?
Actually, yeah. Why don't you do that?
All right, cool. Sorry about that.
No, it's all good. Everybody's seeing just your vertical, but we re-edited it, so.
Cool.
I changed. Never mind. Riverside doesn't help. Yeah, other way.
Okay.
Yeah.
My bad, yeah.
No, you're perfect. Welcome, Brandon.
Sorry, my dog's just fucking seen something, absolutely nothing. But thank you for having me.
Yeah, totally. Thanks for joining. We were gonna have you last week, but the UFC was following you around.
Yeah, fucking making me do just pointless pictures. Like, oh yeah, you want to? Yeah, they just be doing like the most dramatic, unusual stuff. Like, do you want to talk about your childhood? I'm like, no. What the fuck?
They're like, can you cry for us? Can you cry?
Yeah. What's the most dramatic thing that's happened to you? And I want you guys to talk about it right now. I was like, what the fuck?
You got any relative that is about to die?
Yeah. Where did the gym teacher touch you again? What? No, just kidding.
This is embarrassing in its own right, but I used to do a pretty popular podcast on the reality TV show The Bachelor. And when those girls get eliminated at the end of the show, they put them in an SUV after they've been drinking all night, and they just drive them around for hours interviewing them just like that until they can get them to cry. And they don't know where they are. They're in the Hollywood Hills. So at least you're not getting thrown in a van.
Yeah, but that sounds fucking pretty date rapey. That sounds pretty Hollywoody.
Yeah, it's genius producing, honestly.
Yeah, I know.
But so pretty eventful weekend, and you're not too far from it. We asked you to come on even before all this happened, but
I'm 2 years removed, baby.
Yeah. So Brandon maybe smelled some smoke, I don't know, and left Factory X 2 years ago. Did you have any crossover with Isaac Dulgarian when you were there?
Yeah, a little bit. Not much. I would say like maybe 5 months, 4 months, something of that sort. But yeah, the most bare minimum of what is it? Crossover between that and that. So
This fucking guy just asked a question and leaves.
I know. I said, what the fuck? Did you hear that?
What happened?
I just professed everything that happened, bro.
I heard it.
Oh, you could.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the most bare minimum of crossover and between that and like AJ Cunningham, like I was on the outs before like AJ Cunningham and Isaac Dulgarian were like major parts of the team, so I was able to dodge big bullets this month.
Wait, I didn't even know AJ Cunningham was part of that team.
Yeah. AJ Cunningham is part of that team. Runs their open class, so it's been a dramatic month over at Factory X where I was able to,
For those of you that don't know some of AJ Cunningham's backstory, his dad used to feed him steroids when he was under 10 years old and make him fight dogs and other kids in the neighborhood. And
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. It's look it up.
That's crazy.
Wait. Yeah, AJ Cunningham. He was the Arkansas or born Phoenix. I got to make sure this is the right guy. Everything we say in this podcast is illegally.
So Bryce is like,
so it can be guilt free for everything.
Yeah,
Bryce is like the normal cousin of the two.
Yes, exactly, and yeah, same guy. I was really worried I was mixing him up with AJ Fletcher for a second, but it is AJ Cunningham. All that is.
Yeah, AJ Fletcher was there too, though.
Oh, really? What a coincidence.
Yeah, he just moved. He just moved to Louisiana, though. Like homeboy's guilt free. I mean, everybody at Factory X is good. Like
Yeah.
they're good people. Like I don't know Isaac, what happened with Isaac, and I have no speculations on what happened or didn't happen, but I'll say as far as the Factory X members, including the coach, had nothing to do with any of that.
Right on.
If that was the case, it's like, I talked to a lot of the guys still, and I had zero conversations with Mark Montoya since I left. But what I could promise you is that that guy had nothing to do with that. That is a man that hates to lose, and there's no way he would have done that.
Well,
Uh,
it's like the only person that looked like genuinely distraught about all this. Like in his interview, he looked like devastated.
Yeah. I could see it too, and it's like I've seen a lot of critiques on him on the interview, and it's like I feel like his personality is naturally a little bit defensive, and he does talk a lot. So it's like I feel like a lot of things that seem suspicious to somebody, it's like I knew that that's a guy that's not lying. I knew that when the moment that all this kind of came to fruition and stuff, and still not knowing if Isaac had anything to do with it or not, or what the actual situation is. But one thing I can tell you for sure is Mark Montoya and none of those guys from Factory X had anything to do with any of that.
that's a still a ringing endorsement, honestly, from someone who like left and hasn't talked to him for 2 years, but you're still.
And I didn't leave on good terms necessarily either. Like I know that I left with a lot of bitter feelings going probably both ways between the coaching staff and myself. So one thing that I could promise you, and like as maybe not like the biggest fan of theirs, or they're the biggest fan of mine, or whatever it is that that man had nothing to do with that, and I could promise that.
Right on. Yeah, that kind of have you. Does it change anything? What gym are you at now? Who's your head coach? I know you're with Alexander Hernandez, who's kind of a white whale guest for this podcast. He's ignored Magic's DM, so we'd love to get him on next too.
Not
Yeah,
him,
yeah.
like my guy. I have a guy close to your circle, but he's like ignoring me now. I have to get Alex on here. That
Oh,
would be an
Alex,
historic
dude.
episode.
That he's the hardest guy to get a hold of. I called him 3 times just to fucking gossip about what was going on the way. Like I literally left practice with him and then called him 10 minutes later. I'm like, I know you're on the road, motherfucker. Like I know you have nothing else to do but answer my call. I had to call him 3 times, finally get that shit to go through. He's a hard person to get a hold of. But yeah, I kind of we kind of made our own team, like just like people that left Factory X, a handful of guys. I work with a lot of people from high altitude. I work with a lot of people from Denver. I get to go work with like a lot of people from Onyx, like Corey Sandhagen and Trevor Whitman. Like I get to work with a lot of people in Colorado, and it's been pretty cool. But like as far as like the core people I train with every day and see every day is I have my own little small group with Luis Groulet, Alex Hernandez, and my head coach Clay Mata.
Right on. Magic, feel free to jump in whenever too. Um,
I wanted to ask you, why did you take the Joshua Ban fight? I thought you were next in line for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted to be lined up with the title shot. I feel like there's plenty of weird things that I thought happened in my opinion, but I don't know. I thought that no matter what, I wanted to fight this year, and I had a lot of inactivity, and it's like I need to make money. I need to do this, but also like the title shot is on the line, and or the title shot is on the same card, and it's like if I could be lined up on the same card as the title shot is really what I wanted to do. So if my schedule could align with these people, then I thought that was the best case scenario.
Yeah, makes sense.
risk reward, incredible fight. I mean, it didn't take a genius, but fucking fight of the year. That was awesome. It was two of my favorite fighters going at each other. But now you've got coming up. You've got probably a short notice replacement on Manel Kopp. Who do you think that's going to be?
I know. No, I don't want to think about that. I've been trying to like not think about that in that sense, but I don't know. I got a good opponent in front of me. I think Manal Cape is really good. I think that like what he does is pretty awesome. He's very hit or miss on a few things he does, but I don't know. Like I'm excited to see what he's all about. I want to see that speed in real life. I want to feel everything. So I'm excited about this matchup. I'm excited about the opponent, and I've never got to fight anybody I really don't like that much. And Manal Cave's one of the few people I'm like, I don't really like this motherfucker.
Nice.
Do you like Brandon Moreno? This could
Yeah, a
be a big
lot.
no-no.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my God, no.
yeah, yeah.
He's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
worst.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like Brandon Moreno might have a touch of the autism, but like, other, other than that, it's like he seems like a really cool, innocent like guy. You know what I'm saying? Like he
I
seems
hate
cool.
him. I think he's fake.
Yeah, you don't buy into the autism and the Lego stuff or
No,
what? Nah,
believe me, I can see you, Brandon.
yeah. Fair. I mean, I get it. Like, I don't
Man,
know if he'd be like my close to like he's not like me or Alex Hernandez by any means, but he's definitely like a nice little innocent version of us, I would say.
Magic has a lot of strong opinions that are going to ruin future guests for us. But it's what make the podcast special. So do you have who do you think? How do you see the Josh Van Pantoja fight going?
I could see one or two things is like if I'm seeing like Joshua Van winning, it's like I think one thing that Joshua Van does really well that I like always negate and I wish I would have done more against Pantoja is Pantoja has like an iron chin. He's hard to knock out. But I mean, test that body, you know. Like I feel like Joshua Van hits the body a lot, and that would be really smart, especially going into the later rounds. He has a better takedown defense than me too. So I think that he can in the later rounds could definitely just tee off on Pantoja's body, and that might pay dividends compared to me, who was just trying to crack him in the head. Or I could see Pantoja really just subbing him early on in the first and second, third round, you know. But I think if it goes in the later rounds, it might favor Joshua Van. I think he does a really good job at his cardio looks good, and he attacks the body a lot more than most any other of these fighters. And I thought that was would be like an interesting note. But I mean, if I was a betting man, I'd always probably take Pantoja. But
But you're definitely not a betting man. We want to make that clear.
oh yeah. That's a man that has never taken a bet. Oh shit! I gotta
No, I'm
watch
just.
my words.
No.
God dang, bro.
You
I was
said-
wondering why you're laughing. Oh, fuck, but you
That
gotta
was
say
pretty.
something.
That was pretty spot on. I agree. But I
Yeah.
can also see the fight like extending and everybody be like, oh yeah, Josh Van has this, and then magically Pantoja has cardio again and wins the fight, gets a back take and chokes him out. I don't know how he does it. He magically like he gasses in 6 minutes and then magically just goes on. It's
Yeah, he
incredible
just
to watch.
pushes through. It is really the craziest, and like I'll say, that like Pantoja is one of the strongest people I've ever grappled, like or ever like fought. The moment he grabbed me, I was like, "Oh shit, this guy's strong," and I was like, "It's not gonna last long." Like any people that like I thought Rogerio Bontorin, who also like tested positive for steroids somewhere like amongst
That's
that.
more like retarded strength, I think.
Yeah. But that fool grabbed me, and I was like, "Oh, this guy's strong," but he gassed out like in the later rounds where he like didn't have that strength. Where Pantoja that whole entire time, I was like, "Oh, this motherfucker's just strong." Like, so I mean, I take that for whatever it is, I guess.
I was in the building for that fight versus Pantoja.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, I like honestly in the building. It wasn't a super exciting fight. You never stood still. Every round was like a battle to get back to the feet, and once you got there, it was like anything could happen. I love that fight, and I thought you fought your ass off. Magic.
I bet on Pantoja that night, and I thought I was about to lose, like legit. I was like, he has no gas left. He's going to take over, and then he got that back take and that finish, and I was like, what the fuck? Like his rear naked choke mechanics are insane. Like that finish, no disrespect. That I think it's the best rear naked choke in UFC history, or close. That was crazy.
Yeah. He has a good back take, and that I would say that fifth round, bro, I was teeing off on him. I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna do it, and then he got that takedown, and I was like, this motherfucker is so strong here, and it's issues.
Yeah, I think round 5 was like plus 3,500. That would have been fucking incredible. But how familiar are you with this card for this weekend? Do you want to break down some of the fights with us?
Oh, I'm slim to none. I don't even know the fuck the main event is, bro. I'm honestly the worst UFC fan these last like years. Like, bro, yeah, I watched like a handful of fights. I'll pay attention to the fights that are important on the card to me, or like. Last card I watched the surprising like Bulgarian. I know Bulgarian, so I watched the Bulgarian fight, the Onama fight, and then I watched the flyweights fight. And I don't think I paid attention to shit other than that. I was just on the go.
Right on. We'll keep shooting. Yeah, it's all good.
You don't have any teammates fighting on the Apex card or anything, right? Just in case like someone retarded or fat or useless or something like that.
Yeah. No, none of that. Bro. I don't know anybody on that card.
Okay.
The one flyweight. We'll talk about the one flyweight fight on the card, then just shoot the shit a little bit before we continue on the rest of it. Matt Schnell versus Joseph Morales. Any thoughts?
I think Joseph Morales has it. I think Joseph Morales is sick. Even his win in against that Mexican kid on the contender series, that kid's so good. So him having that win was super impressive. And then even like watching him in the finale, I was warming up, or I was watching the guy that he's fighting warm up, and I was like, oh, this guy's good. But I knew he was gonna go probably lose to Joseph Morales, who's just like his only two losses are like Pantoja and Figueiredo or something like that. Like, I don't even remember who, but it's like Figgy and
Eric Shelton.
Eric Shelton. And Eric Shelton's good too. Yeah,
and split decision.
He was really young when that happened too. So it's like those are like two really honorable losses in the flyweight division, in my opinion.
He was like a big underdog in the finale, and he just ran over the guy. Like the other guy was a pretty big favorite. I felt pretty stupid watching that. I was like, what?
Yeah, that's because I was watching the other guy warm up, and Alex is like, this should go really well for him. And I'm like, he's fighting Joseph Morales, bro. Like, I gotta watch my words nowadays. But yeah, but the odds, no matter what the odds are saying, I think Joseph Morales got it. You know,
he was like plus 400 or something, and then just went out and ran him over. I was like, are we all fucking stupid? I didn't bet him.
Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah, he, like I said, he's good, bro. Like really, really good. So I think it should be kind of an easy win for him, and I'm a huge Matt Schnell fan too. So
I mean, I am too. Like I love him because I love watching his fights. Great for betting unders and everything, but he's kind of done. Like his chin seems like completely gone.
And it's just like I think this with like Paddy Pimblett will find a way to win a fight no matter what. It's like he's one of those dudes that like he just finds ways to win fights, and sometimes I feel like, oh man, not disrespectful, but like Matt Schnell finds ways to lose. You know. like he'll be whooping some, like even with Cody Durden, he was like whooping Cody Durden's ass, and then like randomly took a shot and then got caught in a fucking choke, and it's like, dude, you're beating the shit out of him. Like, I don't know.
I mean, he was doing pretty well against Pantoja, to be honest. Like Matt.
Oh yeah, he had him robbed.
Just fucking died.
yeah. So I don't know. It's one of those things that it's like, I don't know. He just seems like he finds ways to lose, and that sucks.
It's crazy.
I think it's good.
It's crazy how long I've been watching Matt Schnell, because he was on that MTV reality TV show Caged. I worked for a company that sold mixed martial arts equipment, Meister MMA, and he wore the shorts on MTV in 2011. So I've been following Matt Schnell for 14 years. It's crazy. Let's see.
You were the last person to tap him. Do you know that?
Wait, what was that?
You were the last person to tap him. Like, he just loses by knockout.
Oh, no, he lost. He got submitted by Cody Durden with, like, a weird guillotine choke.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
But, dang, I wish I shouldn't have even said nothing, huh? Let you blow my head up a little bit before this fight. What's going on over there?
Yeah, he's getting on fire or something.
The sun was going right into my camera lens, so I had to close my blinds.
Oh, okay. We approve.
Yeah. So when you had two cancellations with Manel Kopp. The first one was because of concussion symptoms, right?
Yeah.
What were you feeling going when you were having those? What was it? And like, was it your call? Were you worried?
It was a call of the UFC doctors. Because I talked to I called the UFC and I was like, here's what's going on. This is like the situation. My coaches and then my management team, like we all sat down and had a conversation of like, okay, like what's at stake here? What could go wrong? And it's like, I was like a month out with like bad concussion symptoms of like, one, just like, my eyes wouldn't track. So it's like if I were going back and forth right here, my eyes would skip beats. And it's like, I have a lot of respect for Manel Kape as a fighter. And it's like, one of the things that he's best at is he's really fast and really good with his eyesight and all that stuff. And it's like, so I didn't want to be like too delayed on my timing of anything. I was like zero balance. I had like, I tested and God, I wish I knew any of these fucking terms or anything that the doctor was saying, but like, we were doing like balance drills and like, I was in like, not only below athlete level, but like below just like a fucking old person level of like standing on 1 foot, standing on 2 feet, and just like having my balance while my eyes were closed was like non-existent. So like I had those symptoms for about 3 weeks, and it was actually like for me, I didn't even know if I was planning on ever fighting again because I was like, this is like the symptoms were so scary and just so like weird and like driving wasn't like I was getting sick while driving. I was getting sick while standing still. Like anything too crazy. Um, yeah, it just wasn't an option. It was weird. It was really weird. It was. I've had a
I get
concussions
it.
before, but that was definitely like by far the worst one and like an eye opening of like, oh, that's an actual concussion.
Like the Joshua Ban fight was brutal.
Yeah, yeah, which is like, and I felt great after that. Like, like I was making cognitive decisions. I could see well. So it's like, yeah. And then going into the Joshua Van fight and then fucking us breaking records on each other's face was not a good call, but whatever.
So, what do they do in that situation? Like when you have concussions, is it just complete rest, no activity until you feel normal, or what do you do?
Nah, it's actually like advised kind of the opposite of like little light activity, light work. Like I was walking, I was doing like light shadow boxing work. And yeah, so like they flipped on how they handle concussions now. It used to just be like do nothing, but like apparently that like keeps the onset symptoms for longer. So they had me doing like I was doing a bunch of eye tests, doing a bunch of like little like reaction drills and a handful of things, obviously not getting hit and zero contact with anything, but like a lot of just like hand-eye coordination drills, walking, very light cardio, like light riding the bike, and just stuff like that, but
A-
like very much like a lot of eye coordination drills.
And then famously, you had the picture. You had that helmet in the locker room. What does that thing do? And did you get a paycheck for that?
Neuronic.
Did I get what?
Did you get a paycheck for that, or was it
No,
actually something?
that's funny. It's one of those things that I got after the concussion is that they like send it over to me because I was using it and it's like red light therapy for your head and like it's supposed to do a bunch of stuff I'm fucking way above my dumbass pay grade, but for me like originally I was stoked because I'm like bro it's gonna grow my hair. Got red light therapy. I'm like yeah, I don't have save me a trip to Turkey for a little bit, but yeah, it just kind of activates the brain and stuff. And I was using that heavily for like all post concussion and leading up to this fight is just every day putting it on and just kind of playing with that.
So the Manel Cup fight is 3 rounds, right?
No, it's 5 rounds.
It's 5 rounds. Okay,
Yep.
that changes everything. Like I think if you play this well, you win by disqualification IPOX. Like somebody has to pay for this whole situation with Aspinall and
Yeah.
everything. Like he may get you blind. He's going to do it. Like be prepared.
Yeah. Then I can go to on maybe get paid out by the UFC for life, huh? Yeah, I don't know. That's like definitely like it's stupid, but like what a weird concern to have is like nut kicks and fucking eye pokes from opponent. Like he's infamously I can't even talk. He's just known for that shit, you know. Yeah, I need to
I
put that
mean,
helmet back on.
there are some fighters that is just oblivious. Like Cap does it on purpose. Like the knockout he got against the Kazakh guy, he eye poked him like 3 times during the
Yeah, and that
sequence.
combo, huh? That combo hit him 3 different times. You're like, what the
He's like,
fuck? Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I'm a little bit longer. I think that I could maybe avoid some of that shit, but I mean, it's definitely like a small worry and everything, you know. Like there with Manal, there's like always like a handful of worries of like, is he gonna make weight? Is he gonna fucking hit me in the dick? Is he gonna fucking poke out? It's like there's been a handful of like things that he's kind of known for, you know.
Saying the F word. He loves that.
I know. That's cool though. I don't give a shit about that.
Yeah, me neither.
That's no concern of mine.
If you have any questions for Brandon, throw them out there and we'll ask him. Someone said, "Do you like Spark High?" I'm not sure if you know what that is.
Nah,
I
I'm
don't know.
no
I don't know.
Spark
I'm sure it's just some brand of weed that someone wanted mentioned, but that was an ask. Let's see. Someone said, Brandon, did AJ call you a cholo and tell you to go back?
I wish. That should be so funny.
Do you ever see yourself going to bantamweight? You career 125er. That was from Rango.
Yeah. I mean, I have the frame for it, but like I'm like 144 right now, so it's like I don't think any bantamweight will be walking around like that low in weight,
No.
and like most of them will cut down from 144 or 145. Most bantamweights I know walk around at like 160, 157, at that level, and it's like I'm just not that ripped yet. You know, maybe I'll get some muscle one day and make that movement. But as of right now, it's just like I'm scrawny. I've always been a scrawny little fuck, so uh yeah, I just ban or flyweight makes sense for me, and it's like I'll walk around 144, 140. For the Joshua Van fight, I cut from 131, so it's like
It's an easy cut.
Wow.
yeah, it's too easy of a cut
Like
to
you
fucking
can put on like 5 pounds of muscle and be all right.
yeah, and that's it. Yeah, that's exactly.
You
It's
need
like
to hop on the juice.
yeah, straight up. And it's like I don't even know if like my body will hold muscle and like I could even look better like that. So it's like
Or maybe
I
you
don't know.
could
I'm trying to pick up weights and stuff, but
maybe
not
you could be
been
the
that.
first ever male UFC strawweight champion.
Fuck, strawweight's crazy though.
150.
Strawweight's a whole different thing. Yeah.
Have you thought about T-Bird Baller? Do you want to fight at the White House? I'm sure every fighter wants that, or maybe not. Maybe there's some.
No, I don't give a shit if I'm fighting at the fucking White House. I want to fight in front of big crowds, bro. It's like how big can the White House even like have of a stadium? That's like, is that shit outside too? It's like
I'm pretty
I
sure.
don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's only going to be like invited people, so it's not going to be like true MMA fans. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that answer. I love that answer.
Yeah, bro. I don't give a fuck about any of our political figures right now, and it's like to fight in front of them just seems like some fucking Hunger Games type of fucking shit. Of like, I don't give a fuck to fight in front of a bunch of fucking billionaires and rich people that fucking can give a shit less about me and probably throwing parlays. It's like, fuck you guys. I want to fight in front of people that are Raw Dog fans, are fans of MMA, and like, you know, that are like fucking that could relate to me. It's like I'm not trying to fight these fucking assholes. Like, you know, fuck all these politicians. So, in my opinion, like I don't give a fuck about impressing any politicians. I don't care about the presidents. None of them. I really don't fucking want to go fight in the White House. If I'm being honest, and honestly, I'm too Mexican looking. The ICE is fucking suspiciously arresting motherfuckers, and like I don't know. Who knows, bro? Next thing you know, I'm in Mexico. I don't even speak Spanish and shit. You know.
Yeah.
You don't? I'm from Spain.
Yeah. No, I don't speak Spanish or anything, so it's like I'm straight Chicano, so I don't fit in anywhere.
Man, what if that's the long game? All of a sudden, it's all Mexican fighters at the White House, and they're just trying to wrangle them all up.
Yeah. Didn't they take what's his name? Fucking that boxer's son. He fought and then they arrested him right afterwards. God, I can't
Julio
remember.
Cesar Chavez, yeah.
Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.
Yeah, but I think he got arrested for being in the cartel, not for deporting him.
Oh,
Something
okay.
like that.
Oh wow. Damn, bro. Well, I'm good, I guess.
Yeah, everybody loved that answer about the White House.
Yeah. I feel like it's like weird. It was weird to me how many people want to be on that fucking White House thing. It's like, bro, if I can tell if Republicans, Democrats, all of it apart, then my dog scared shit out of me. It's like, fuck all you guys, bro. None of you guys represent me, you know?
Yeah. Any other thoughts, Magic? Appreciate your time.
Not really.
Yeah, appreciate your time.
Yeah,
Brandon.
thanks for coming. It was great. You are probably going to be like already the best guest, the first, but I think over time you are still going to keep being the best because it's difficult to top.
Yeah, I appreciate you. It's been a minute since I've done a interview, so fuck. I wish you guys caught me in like a month or so where I'm have better answers and stuff. But I mean, at least there's a lot of fucking weird shit going on in this MMA world right now. You know,
I mean, people are going to come here and have a very different mood. You know what I mean? Like be less open and that, and you were like, I think pretty cool. I think people liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, appreciate you too. It was real as fuck.
Yeah. All right. I'll talk to you guys later.
Take it easy.
Thank you.
You guys ready to go for a walk? Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, he's the fucking man.
I mean, he's great. He's just a guy.
He's one of the few fighters that would say that publicly.
He's real. Like he's real.
Mm-hmm. Dope. It was funny.
I can't believe he likes Brandon Moreno though. But then he called him autistic, so we are even.
Yeah, he also like guessed the reason you might not like him. Was like, oh, you're not buying it. That was awesome. It was funny also because he said he's not like the biggest, best UFC fan, but then every time we talked about a fight, he knew what happened in it. Humble guy. All right, we'll move on to the fights. We got over 100 watching right now. They love Brandon.
Yeah, and people are going to have a field day with this, like all the breakdowns on Brandon Royval, and this is going to go for like 2 hours.
Yeah, we'll see. Josh Hokit, He's Colby Covington 2.0 versus Max. I'm guessing Jimenez.
I don't really know how to say his name. I think it's Gimenez or Jimenez or I don't know. I don't know his ethnicity or anything. Like I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah. I couldn't find anything except grappling matches that I didn't watch.
Yeah, there is not a lot of tape.
Yeah. So I don't really have an opinion. What do you think is the ceiling for this Josh Hokit guy? He seems like
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody says they know, they are lying. So I don't know. He probably gets past here, like gets an early knockout or something like that. Like looks like Jimenez has been taken out in fights pretty early and straight up wiki capping because I was not able to. I didn't go in deep honestly, but I was not able to find tape like fast.
Mm-hmm.
It may be there. I don't know. But his wins are against bad people, and I guess he was able to extend the fight or whatever. His losses are early, so I think Hokit going out and smoking him is very possible. But I'm not going to pay minus 400 or whatever he is.
Yeah,
like no chance.
I hate that this guy gets what looks like an easy opponent, and we're just gonna hear more from him. He's gonna have some really fucking annoying post-fight speech that basically detracts from his cause. If he's like a MAGA guy, everybody's like, "Fuck that guy. We don't like him."
I hope it's Cormier like interviewing him. I want to see the interaction.
Yeah. To hear his corner talk to him in between rounds, you mean?
No, I mean Cormier, Daniel Cormier.
Oh, Cormier,
I hope it's Cormier interviewing him after the fight.
Who was it that this past weekend they were like, "Yeah, the UFC, everybody's so cool. Thanks, even you, DC." And DC goes, "Yeah, you better thank me." It was a really awkward moment at the mic.
I missed that. I missed that.
Yeah, they were like, it seemed like they had issues with. Let me know in the chat if you know who that was. All right, next fight. Actually, I almost skipped a couple. I'm not going to say cannot wait for this one. Mayra Bueno Silva versus Jacqueline Cavalcante. Jacqueline's the minus 265 favorite. We're heavily juiced to the over 2.5 at minus 420. How do you think this one goes?
This is looking like FBI material to me. Like, what's going on here? She was like plus 130 in a title shot like yesterday. And now she's plus 2 something in the Apex against a random Brazilian she's solid, but I mean, she fought a pretty close fight with this retarded Roberto Carlos midget. I forgot her name.
Yeah, I can't remember either. But yeah, it seems like she's only in 50-50 striking battles.
This is kind of crazy, and she's not the better grappler in the fight. What's going on here? I don't want to bet Bueno Silva and be the guy that is like, oh, I got God again. Another week in a row. I got God. Fucking Bulgarian.
I know you're behind this.
I don't know. It seems very white to me. Like Bueno Silva, she has flaws as a fighter, but it's women's MMA, and she has some things that go a long way, which are physicality, power, low kicks, and she's a solid grappler. Not the best wrestler, but a solid grappler. She's good on the ground, especially on top. This line seems wide unless she's like dying of cancer or something. I don't get it. I think she's the side.
I like it. Yeah, I didn't have a very strong opinion, but like I said, Jacqueline Cavalcante. I mean,
I just sold it to you.
Yeah. Now I know. Yeah, moving on. Any interest in that under? Or fight doesn't go?
I haven't looked at many lines. I was a little bit late with the card.
No worries.
I assume it's huge.
It's huge.
Like probably plus 300, plus 250.
For under 2.5, yeah, and fight doesn't go, probably plus 250.
And Mayra Bueno Silva fights tend to be like carnage most of the time.
So
like how wrong can you be? Like how does Cavalcante cover this price? He wins comfortably on the feet 30-27. That's not going to happen. And she cannot get on top and just chill. She's not that good. She's not going to do it. And Mayra Bueno Silva has a pretty good armbar if she goes there. And this is going to be like Bueno Silva going forward, leg kicking, throwing her stupid YOLO punches, but she goes for it. I think this is a close fight at worst.
Right on. Next fight, we have Hyder Emil, who opened up as the dog, but he's moved to a minus 150 favorite over Jamal Emmers.
Yeah, this guy, I hope they never let him fight outside of the Apex, Emil. This is his home. He needs to fight at the Apex. A small cage always,
Hyder,
they should let him like sleep there and everything.
He's coming.
It's going to be a war. Yeah.
I was just gonna say he's coming in on 3 weeks' notice.
Yeah, who cares? It's
Yeah.
Haider Amir. Oh!
Yeah, we won't get to the point of gassing.
That's it.
I like.
That's like 7D chess. Like I cannot gas if the fight goes 3 minutes.
I like Jamal Emmers here. Like I think this is kind of the perfect matchup of people who will do well against Haider Amil, who like. As long as he's throwing straight punches, he's going to be faster getting there when they're in exchanges. And that was my whole thinking with Jose Delgado versus Haider Amil. And he's going to crash forward. And I think there's a lot of people he can overwhelm with that, but I don't think this is one of them.
Emmers is like a really talented fighter, and he's just like retarded, no disrespect. I have no idea how he keeps losing these fights he's losing. I will never forgive him for the Sabatini one. I had him by knockout. That was crazy. He had him out to the body, had him out upstairs. Gets heel hook. Like, how is this even possible, bro? And then he got knocked out by Nate Landwehr, whatever, that can happen. He doesn't have a great chin, but outside of that, he has like everything to be a really good UFC fighter. He reminds me of Mike Davis, the boxer. I'm sure you don't know who he is. Do you know who he is? Mike Davis?
No, I thought you were talking about the UFC fighter.
No. I think his name was Mike Davis. He was a guy that was like a contender and close to the belt, and he fought for the belt against this guy that had so many knockouts that was ancient, and he had like 10 rounds in the back and got knocked out. I look up his name. Yeah. But yeah, he reminds me of that guy. He just has everything and at the same time doesn't have it. I know it's a contradiction, but I'm sure there is some hardcore in the chat, some hardcore boxing fan that knows who I'm talking about. Is his name not Mike Davis?
Getting all fired up because they heard Mike Davis's name. I think what was he gonna fucking say about Haider Amil?
No, I know you love him.
No, I don't really love him. I like watching him, but I feel like there's a certain type of fighter that's like the perfect matchup for him, and I kind of feel like Jamal Emmers is it. Haider is replacing Austin Bashi, and I love the Jamal Emmers Austin Bashi matchup. I felt like that was a really good spot to fade Bashi. I never saw the line on it, but I was disappointed when that fell out.
Was his name not Mike Davis?
I'll be right back.
Nick's house is getting on fire again. Does anybody in the chat know who I'm talking about? Randall. What's the other guy, Randall? I'll find him.
All right, now I'm super fucking bright. God damn it. All good. All right, so next fight. Now this one is looks fucking incredible. Marco Tutu Tulio versus Christian Leroy Duncan. Marco is currently the minus 190 favorite. We've got
this is your guy.
Yeah, whose guy isn't he? His fights are incredible. Great grappler, but he doesn't want it. He's the male Jessica Andrade. He just comes forward with wild hooks and tries to rip you down. I mean, outside of some type of like spinning head kick, like snipe by Duncan, I just feel like Tulio's overwhelms him. And I would love, honestly, to see a first round knockdown by Duncan and look for a live bet entry on Tulio, because that's what he does.
I mean, I like Tulio. He has insane physicality. We have talked about him before. Like, it's going to take like a real effort to beat him, but at the same time, he has beat very bad people, and he's very hittable. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like even against the Ukrainian guy, he was getting touched pretty badly. He just ran him over on physicality and on wow, I'm a caveman. And his wins are Treshawn Gore. I mean, aging very badly. I don't think any of his wins are in the UFC anymore.
Belguri.
Belguri is a bum, and he was much worse when he beat him, to be honest, and that was kind of close.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think this line is wide.
Yeah.
I think Chris Duncan against Robocop, like coming into this, is a pretty good measurement, and I think Robocop is a much better fighter. And Duncan proved himself very durable there, and Tulio is not going to grapple him like Robocop. So I don't know. I'm leaning to think Duncan is the side clearly. I don't know. It's going to be a good fight. Like Tulio is not going to let Duncan just hang outside. You know what I mean? Like, this is going to be fireworks.
Yeah, it's going to be super fun. It doesn't seem like he has it in it to be his first choice, but I really wish Tulio would try to grapple. That's a great comp, the RoboCop one. It's kind of like pretty obviously RoboCop's a better grappler, but good grappler who just refuses to use it and just wants to bang it out. Yeah, you kind of dampened my excitement for it. I definitely wasn't. I definitely wasn't interested in a minus 190 for the money line. But we'll see how it shakes out. Next fight, we've got Ricky Simón versus Raoni Barcelos. Raoni is plus 142. Ricky at minus 175. Pretty appealing under here too at plus 200, under 2.5. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know why does Barcelos have to fight this? This is so unfair again. Like they are always fucking him.
Yeah, I saw it.
He does never get a big fight. Like he beat Talbot as a huge underdog. He fucking raped him. That was great. I watch that every week. No, I'm joking, but that was fucking great. One of my favorite performances ever. He was like mauling Talbot on top. Like, you like this? Bam, bam, bang. Take some more. He put it on him. Like, props to Talbot for surviving. That was pretty rough.
And then Talbot.
He beat Garbrandt. He's on a 3-fight win streak. Like, he shouldn't be fighting Ricky Simón. He should be fighting someone ranked, like, top 10, in my opinion.
Talbot gets a Hudo.
After fighting another bigger fight in the Brazilian. What's his name? Yeah.
Felipe Lima.
Yeah, Felipe Lima. I mean, come on. They are doing Barcelos dirty. But and this is not a great stylistic matchup for him because he's not going to grapple Simón most likely. And Simón has gas. Simón can hit. Simón has a better chin than him. So I don't know. I think the line is kind of justified. Does Grandpa has another big performance in him? I don't know, maybe. He's like super good, don't you think? Like he has always been super good. Just laid an egg against Henry, and then Umar Nurmagomedov knocked him out by accident.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
That punch knee.
No, he straight up knocked him out by accident. That was a rangefinder.
I really thought after that Vinicius Oliveira fight that Ricky Simón was just absolutely cooked.
Like done. Yeah. Done. That was pretty bad.
Honestly, another one makes you wonder. Like, he didn't get a takedown.
Like, call Cash Patel.
yeah. He didn't get a fucking takedown the whole time.
Sir, did you throw fight?
So, yeah, I thought he was done, and then they lost money on him in the next fight. Yeah, I don't know. They're both, like, at this point where they could possibly be falling off a cliff. But it'll be a really exciting fight. All right, we've got the lesser Bonfim brother, Ismael Bonfim versus Taco Chris Padilla.
Don't you think this is another of my candidates for fighters that are actually giant dwarfs? Don't you think he has like...
Oh, yeah.
He is, right? I mean, look at his brother.
And he's the exact same... he's related to whatever Duran Win was. You remember Duran Win? He was that... Yeah. They're the exact same kind of body type. Just...
I mean, he's a giant dwarf. Like, look at his extremities, like his arms and his legs and the density in his thighs and the
giant head.
Yeah, he looks like a giant, one of those giant dwarf strippers. He does.
We've got different algorithms. I've never seen him. But yeah, Chris Padilla, he continues to.
He cannot keep getting away with this shit. He's another one of these. Like, he's not good. I know he's not good. He knows he's not good. This cannot keep happening, man.
He just keeps doing it, though. I know you're not the biggest Bonfim fan either, but
no, I think he's good. I just thought that Benoit Saint-Denis plus 250, and everybody was telling me I was insane, and I max bet it. Like, it was a max bet, and everybody's like, "Oh, you are insane. He's going to kill Benoit." Yeah, good luck. But yeah, he's a solid striker. Hits very hard. He's tough. I mean, this should be an okay fight for Bonfim. Is Padilla going to grapple him? I don't think so. And if he does, Bonfim is more than capable of getting up. Like, this is not Benoit Saint-Denis.
Yeah,
I think the line is fine.
Yeah. Chris Padilla makes me nervous. I've kind of been with you where I didn't think he was good, but I do think he looks a little bit better every time he comes out.
He's not good. Like, he escaped with a decision I thought he lost against Jai Herbert by running. And then the fight against the Chino guy, he was losing. Like, he was about to get cooked and won on cuts or whatever that was. I don't know. So Bonfim is probably going to break a knee or something, but yeah, he's not good.
All right. next fight, I can't. I'm excited for this one. Muslim Salikov versus Urash Medic. Someone's getting knocked
King of
out.
Kung Fu.
Someone's getting knocked
The
out,
king.
and I think my money is going to be on the King of Kung Fu.
To get knocked out?
No, to get the knockout.
I mean, who's betting Urash Medic as a favorite in the UFC?
Yeah.
With all due respect, like I don't. Why is this guy always priced like he's Conor McGregor?
I don't know.
Medic. He was the favorite against Soriano too, like a bigger favorite than now, right? Has he won a fight since? He has. I don't remember which fight.
No, he Gilbert Urbina.
Yeah, he won by knockout. Yeah, the almighty Gilbert Urbina. And he was dying 10 seconds in, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I bet Urbina. Of course I bet Urbina. I mean, Salikov maybe dies, he's ancient and all that, but he's the better striker. And Medic has a bad chin, and that's it. Medic has power and speed, and that's all. Like, he fucking sucks. Straight up, he fucking sucks. I don't know what people see in him. It's been a lot of fights now. Anytime he doesn't land a meme knockout early or something, or a meme late or whatever it is, he loses badly. Like, he's not a good grappler. He's what he is. He has the speed and power, and he doesn't have a good chin. It's very difficult to cover those prices every time you fight with those attributes.
He's basically been the Alaskan FC fighter who's had the most longevity
Of the year.
Yeah.
Alaskan UFC Fighter of the Year since 2019.
Yeah, he keeps doing it. But yeah, I think this is a great shot.
I mean, if he wins, he's going to look spectacular, but it's probably going to be Salikov for me. I mean, if Salikov is landing enough to win 2 rounds, he's probably putting him out. What is Salikov by knockout?
Like plus 260. It was a little lower than I thought it might be.
I mean, yeah, but Salikov plus 140, Salikov by knockout plus 2 whatever, and doesn't go minus 600. I mean, you have to take the knockout.
Yeah. The only thing that it's not gonna stop me from betting it, but like the thing that gives me pause.
Forget about that. Take the money line. You never know when Jason Herzog is on the reffing.
Great point. The only
maybe this is an over with 7 knockdowns, like Rani Yaya.
Actually, yeah, it's crazy when you see juice lines, especially on the over under. It seems like that's the easiest, going to be the easiest ones to manipulate a little bit. That's a great point.
Which was the one? The other Yaya. The other Yaya was the one that Herzog. I mean, I think it was Herzog, right? Herzog almost got him killed.
Stephen Wynn versus Muhammad Yaha.
In the Sand People land, yeah.
Yeah.
like what are we even doing? That I mean, do you know that there are 40 million people watching this? How many knockdowns? He was out at least 2 times. Like, how can?
I think it was 5 first-round knockdowns, which is
like, bro, FBI, Jason Herzog.
Hear us.
Somebody call the FBI.
All right. Our co-main event, we already talked about it a little bit with Brandon Royval, Matt Schnell versus Joseph Morales. I think you agree pretty heavily with Brandon's breakdown.
Yeah, I mean, at some point, Schnell is going to get finished, I feel. It's going to be hysterical if he makes it competitive, or even if he somehow wins and then just loses. It's Matt Schnell. I hope he keeps fighting. He always gets finished dramatically, and then it's like, I think it was the last one. And then one day you are on Twitter and you open it and you see the Martel post. It's the GOAT. Martel Dorf is the GOAT. Yeah. My guy Martel. Oh, breaking news. UFC whatever. Matt Schnell versus a guy that is going to decapitate him. And you are like, yeah, another one. Yeah.
Yeah, we need him. We need him around. But yeah, all the homies on Joseph Morales by sub.
Not by sub. I'm not taking any subs against
Matt Schnell.
I can't take inside or under whatever. Bro, he gets like. I've said this multiple times in the other podcast with Andrew. Like, there are few fighters that I'm like convinced I will put down with a free shot. Like, I will kill Matt Schnell with a free shot. Just one.
Of course, classically Phil Hawes.
Yeah, Phil. I think I will sit him down, but it's a big guy. But put out. Bro, Matt Schnell will die.
I kind of feel like a free shot on Jackson McVeigh too. He just looks really noodly.
He's a huge guy.
Yeah, he's noodly though.
I mean, yeah, you are a huge guy too. Do you have a right hand, like a good right hand? Are you right-handed?
I am right-handed. I have.
Okay, we are going to turn you southpaw. There are not many tall southpaws. You are going to be tricky.
All right. God, I wish I would have done it 20 years ago. Now I got the hamstring tear. I just don't think I could do it.
Yeah, I'll be training you, and you'll be like, yeah, we got this. We turned you southpaw and everything, and then some collegiate wrestler just fucking kills you in round one.
I think I could get down to 170 though if I really wanted to.
You'd be huge.
Yeah, be a
At 170, you'd be huge at 170.
Be like
there are some big guys. There are some big guys fighting in the UFC at 170, but you are taller than them, right?
Yeah, 6'2". I love this conversation. This isn't helping anyone.
My mind doesn't really process American height. I can do it with thoughts and everything, but height is difficult. I know that 6 feet, it's more or less 180 centimeters, which is like the barrier of tall people.
So then,
according to women, I think.
I'm 1.88 meters.
That's not that tall. I thought you were taller. I mean, it's tall, but like, how tall is Shafkat?
Probably 6.
Probably the same or more.
I bet he's. Is he tall?
Shafkat is 6'2" at least. He's huge.
6'1".
They need to measure that again. He's huge.
No one. They don't measure anyone shorter than they are. If he's 6'1", he's 6 feet. I feel like. Either way,
that guy's not 6 feet. Like I have seen him standing up like next to Islam Makhachev. Makhachev is almost 6 feet. That guy's not 6 feet. No way.
I don't think Makhachev is almost 6 feet.
Yeah, he is. Makhachev is taller than McGregor.
Yeah, McGregor's like 5'8". This says 5.
Yeah, I mean that's like 175.
This says 5'10" for Islam, and I feel like that's right.
I mean, this is so confusing. I tried to check one, and there are also like 2 types of measurements with the feet inches, right? Like 2 different types.
Well,
this is so confusing. So how much is like 176?
176 centimeters in feet
5'9"?
is 5.57. Oh no,
that's
wait.
not 5'7".
Well,
that's what I'm talking about. You see, it's all wrong.
Yeah, it's 5'9".
5'9".
Yeah.
Right, yeah. So I'm 5'9", or more or less 5'9".
This is getting into our baseball conversation territory. We must move on to our main event.
if I was a fighter, you put me at 6 feet, right? Because I'm 5'9".
That's kind of a stretch.
Yeah.
That's like 15 centimeters.
6 feet sounds great. 6 feet, gigantic featherweight fighting out of Spain.
All right, main event time. Gabriel Bonfim versus Randy Rude Boy Brown. That's a tongue twister. Mm-hmm. What do you got?
Randy Brown is historically one of the dumbest to ever do it, in my opinion. But like, if Bonfim doesn't get this done in like 10 minutes, he probably struggles big time. It's a 5-rounder. Yeah, if Bonfim wins, he probably looks amazing, gets a takedown early and fucking chokes him silly. But if he doesn't, it's probably Randy Brown's fight to lose. So pick your poison.
Yeah, I have no idea. I might just try to enjoy this one. I'm a Randy Brown fan. Maybe it's just because watching him so long and he just
I don't like him.
No?
I mean, it's one of those guys that I
don't know
why.
Like
I have a strong dislike for him, but I realized that I didn't like him the moment I heard him talk. You know what I mean? Like, I was pretty indifferent to him, and then I heard him talk, and I'm like, he's pretty retarded.
He's Jamaican.
Okay. Yeah, for a Jamaican, it's pretty smart.
I take it all back. I think Randy Brown late is where I'm going to be looking.
Like actually from Jamaica, like he was born and grew up there.
I don't think he grew up there.
It's a pretty fucked up place.
I think he was born there but didn't grow up.
You
no.
know that Jamaica got taken over by gangs and shit, right?
Oh no, he was born in Massachusetts, fighting out of Queens, New York. Queens is
So he's not from Jamaica.
but Queens, New York is where all the Jamaicans end up. So his family's definitely Jamaican, and he represents the Jamaican flag. So his parents must be both born there.
Jamaica government got toppled. How do you say that?
Toppled.
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 I'm improving my English so much.
Yeah.
The government got toppled.
When was that?
Gangs took I don't know, some years ago. It's a shithole, nobody cares. And the gangs took over the country, and like the prominent gang was the leader was an ex-policeman called Barbecue because he burns his opponents.
Oh.
It's one of my Barbecue was a bad man. Barbecue is a great nickname, bro.
That is good. Someone said showed up for Magic, but where's Royval? He was here. You missed him. Watch the replay.
He was here for a good while too.
Yeah, 40 minutes probably. Yeah.
Pretty cool guy, honestly. I've always liked him, but I like him even more now.
It's great. He's just another guy. Like I told you, I saw that fight at Combate Americas, and that was like 2015.
No, I was being honest when I said that I think it's probably going to be the best guest all time. Like I don't think somebody cooler is going to come to the podcast. You know what I mean? Maybe Alexander Hernandez, but they are buddies.
Yeah.
So it doesn't count. They are the same person, I feel.
All right. Good episode. We're almost at 90 minutes. Any other thoughts, Magic?
You know, last card was pretty good betting wise. I hope we keep that trend.
Yeah, and I hope you keep that trend, and I can do it. I've been since we started this fucking podcast. I've had one winning event.
You have never won, right?
One winning event. I won 7, and it's so crazy because like I look at our cards, and like I'll have a lot of the same stuff as you, but not 100%.
But you don't get the good ones. Right now, as soon as we are at this is over, I'll get the phone and I'll be like, "Hey, Isaac, what's going on?"
That's true. I just gotta tail the entire card blindly, I think. But the pride keeps me. I have to make my own bets. So if you're watching this until I turn it around,
I think it's pretty good card, honestly. Like the fights and everything. I think it's going to be a good card in the Apex. Some people are like, "Oh, this is," but all the same gays every week. "Oh, this is bullshit." Stop watching. We don't want to hear you bitching every week. It's a great card. What are people talking about? I know it's low level or not famous people or whatever you want to say, but the fights are very good. I don't get it.
One thing that really bothers me.
Why do half the fans hate the sport?
Yeah, and also if you look at the amount of events for a year, they've had at least 40 every year since 2011.
Because it's in the contract. It's in the contract with ESPN that they have to have at least 40. I think.
Yeah, and
I think last year it was 42 maybe.
Yeah, it's fluctuate maybe 40 to 47 since 2011, but like
if there were no fights, everybody would be like, "Oh, what do I do now with my life?"
Yeah,
it's a great card and an insane pay-per-view coming up next week.
I'm actually curious of this as well. You got an early prediction for JDM Makhachev?
Yeah, of course I do, but I'm not going to say it here right now.
Got to get the plays in. Yeah, for all of the Magic will give his thoughts on the fight, his breakdown, honest breakdown, but he'll never give. You got to read the tea leaves to find his bets because
show me the money.
he's moving lines. So
I mean, unless you are pretty retarded, you pretty much can figure it out. Yeah. Most of the fights.
Read the tea leaves. All right, great show. Who knows? I think we should start doing the recaps again. But again, if we have a good card. But maybe we'll be back Saturday.
I mean, if people really want to watch them, yeah. But I think it has to be like straight after the card. You know what I mean? And if we do after the pay-per-view, that's probably going to be like 7 a.m. for me.
Yeah, I think Sunday. I think
it's pretty fucking deadly.
I think that hour before football on Sunday can work too. But I think it'll just help it'll help the channel to be live more than once a week.
We should do what I told you because there are no really good football podcast ones. All the ones that are, all the NFL pods that there are, I've watched a couple. Like when I was starting to see football like some years ago, I watched some and I was like, they are all so bad. It's a lot of people pretending to be smart that are glorified players and they are like, yeah, I don't know, I lean the Seahawks here, but I cannot take this number. If the line moves half a point, I'm on the Seahawks. No, you're fucking retarded. That's what you are. We should start a football podcast and pretend we know a lot. Like, yeah, this guy is going to destroy the game in the slot and shit like that.
That's what I do for our MMA podcast.
I don't even know these guys.
Yeah, I need to get my workflow hammered out. My weeks are just a revolve. It's just a treadmill. The weekends.
I'll be here every week. Like, hear me out. I really like the Jaguars this week. Every fucking week. I look at the board like pretending I'm not going to take the Jaguars. Like.
It's you're on Jaguars, Steelers, Cowboys.
Honestly, I've been betting it for like 3 years now, like seriously betting it, and I've done well every year, doing what everyone says it's impossible or horrible, or if I told to someone that it's betting the NFL early or taking numbers, you know what I mean? Because if you beat the line movement by I think 3 points or more super early, it's basically impossible to lose, and if you are on the right move, of course. But if you are consistently beating it by 2-3 points, that has to be like 10% ROI at least. But I've been betting it like on game day or the previous day and doing well. Like it's not. You know what I mean? Like people will pretend that it's impossible. How is it impossible? You just have to be right. And I don't agree with a lot of things, but if some super sharp NFL bettors watch this, they are going to start saying that I'm retarded and that's impossible and blah blah blah. But I don't agree with a lot of ways the NFL betting is approached. And I know a lot of people watching this right now think I'm retarded, but I don't care. It works.
Yeah, 3 years.
Like, don't you think, for example, that the way the spread treats some players being in and out should be much bigger or much smaller sometimes? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like especially sometimes the quarterback difference. I think they move it too much for the quarterback. Often.
Like the other day, when Lamar Jackson was out the first time, the line I think moved 9 points.
Jesus. Yeah, that's crazy.
But I don't know if I disagree. It's usually like 3 points, 4. You know what I mean? But there are other times where it will move, like, for example, not this year, but when Kirk Cousins was on the Vikings and they were like doing all right, when Justin Jefferson started breaking out and had his great seasons and all that, I remember one day he was out and the line was like half a point. Justin Jefferson is not half a fucking point. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I do.
You are like, yeah, whatever.
No, I am listening. I do have to get off so I can edit this. The wheels keep on spinning, but there's
We'll be back.
That was
Sorry for that rant. We'll be back. The Jaguars.
That was a little test of the Magic Football Pod. So if you like that, let us know in the comments, and continue to let us know how Themba Garimbo has hurt you. All right, we're signing off. See ya.
Bye.